Dillard College of Business Administration. Jeff Gregg. Jeff Gregg had a moment when he doubted he'd finish college at Midwestern State. At that point, he probably wouldn't have envisioned being an alumnus, let alone part of the 2019 MSU Texas Distinguished Alumni Honorees. But doubt was no match for Gregg's determination. It never has been, not in school, life, work, nor health. The friendships and guidance that he found at Midwestern State years ago helped Gregg form a mountain of memories since graduating in 1981. It was in 1980 when Gregg was feeling down and unsure of himself, the same feeling most students face at one time or another. Gregg was working a night shift at a local factory. Feeling tired emotionally and physically, Gregg sat at a McDonald's pondering his path. He says, "I was becoming tired and frustrated. Dr. Chuck Ramser, despite not knowing me at the time, noticed me being from MSU because I had a class book open. That morning when Chuck took the time to encourage me to carry on is one of my most fond memories. I am always happy to see and visit with him. He is a big asset to MSU, specifically as a mentor to students today as he was to me 40 years ago." Jeff is a proud member of Phi Sigma Kappa fraternity. Fraternity and Chuck Ramser were a huge part of his college days. Jeff said the late Dr. Bob Madera, an MSU professor for 38 years, was his mentor, advisor, and biggest fan, adding, "He even had the distinction of teaching my mom at MU in the early 50s. He also wanted to thank Professor Jerry Kaufman and high school teachers Mary Beth English and Jay Hill from Ryder High School for the role that they played in his successes." A longtime CPA, Jeff has served the Seymour, Texas community for decades. A partner and public accountant for Eide Bailey LLP, Jeff is a member of the Texas Society of CPAs, where he served as state chairman from 2010 to 2011 and has served with the Wichita Falls chapter as Public Affairs PAC chair since 1995. His service to TSCPA is quite impressive, as he has served on 31 different committees and task forces. Jeff was the voice for the Seymour Panthers athletic teams from 1991 through 2012. His voice and presence have been a constant in the Seymour community. He has also stayed involved with Midwestern State as a fan of Mustangs athletics, has served on the Board of Regents from 2012 through 2018, and is a lifetime member of the Alumni Association. The Greggs are a family of Mustangs. Both of Jeff's parents, Charles and Gracie, attended Midwestern State. His father graduated in 1955 with a degree in animal husbandry. Jeff's wife, Becky Karam, is a 1992 graduate. They have two successful daughters, Kristen, also a 2017 Mass Communications graduate, and Katie, who graduated from the University of North Texas in 2011. Being a huge fan of his MSU Mustangs and his Seymour Panthers, Jeff has traveled many miles supporting his teams. And as is standard, you have to eat before these games. Combining his love for food and his love to support his teams, Jeff authored a book on Texas restaurants in 2011, appropriately titled Before the Game, a Pre-Game Guide to Texas Restaurants. Jeff stated that one of MSU Texas' greatest assets, in his opinion, is that they have remained independent of larger university systems. He believes that makes MSU unique and is very proud to identify himself at any opportunity as a Midwestern State University alum. Jeff and Becky Gregg reside in Seymour, Texas.